One of the new laws set out in the King's Speech on Wednesday was the Employment Rights Bill, which proposes significant changes to employment regulations. The headline, which you may have seen in various media outlets, is that 0 hours contracts will be banned. But in reality, it's not quite as simple as that, since the proposed legislation is a bit more nuanced than simply banning all 0 hours contracts. Let's have a look at the details. Rather than simply banning 0 hours contracts, the government specifies that it wants to ban exploitative 0 hours contracts, which seems to mean situations where the contract works well for the employer but is not fair to the employee. The new bill is designed to give more rights to employees and to end the one-sided flexibility of 0 hours contracts, which gives the employer much more power than the employee. Essentially, the idea is to give workers the right to a contract which reflects their usual hours and guarantees that they will be compensated for any unreasonable changes or cancellations to their expected shifts. It's currently not 100% clear how exactly this will work, but there are suggestions that it will allow workers on 0 hours contracts who end up working more or less regular hours over time to get a contract reflecting those hours if they want that. If the worker does not want that kind of contract, they will be free to stick with their existing 0 hours contract. These new laws aim to help fix the significant power imbalance between the employer and the employee. They aim to provide increased job security and predictability so that workers don't have to deal with sudden and unexpected changes to their income and working schedule. However, I have seen some suggestions that there could be loopholes in the new laws which employers could exploit. We'll have to wait and see what is contained in the detail of the new legislation. The government plans to introduce the bill to Parliament by October this year, but we can expect it to be debated and discussed for some time before it becomes law. This will take a few months, but then there may be other laws and codes of practice that need to be drawn up, so I would guess that it will be at least 8 months from now before any big changes begin directly affecting workers and businesses. In any case, there are currently over 1 million workers in the UK on 0 hours contracts, so the impact of the new laws could be really significant.